Hey, how's it going? Look at that, 2 lives in one day. Woo! So, we did a really big stain job, or excuse me, we're about to do a stain job on Monday, but this week on Wednesday, we cleaned a fence for a house, and the neighbor called me yesterday, or reached out to the homeowner and called me yesterday and said, hey, I don't know what you guys did in their backyard, but it got stuff all over my house. And it's funny because there's some confusion on which house it was. So I had one of my partners go take a look, and he's like, I stuck my head over the fence. There's zero physical way for this to get on the house. And so the guy called me. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to call you a liar or argue with you, but there's physically no way we could have blown anything on your house. And he was like, yeah, I could tell he was upset. He's like, I don't understand how that's not calling me a liar. I'm like, and he's like, can you just come look? And I'm like, sure. So we roll a truck over here, and I come myself. And I told him, I said, if we did this, I will clean your house for free. I'm sorry. And he's like, okay, that's fair. And so we show up, and I'm like, it's not the house that my partner looked at. He looked at the house to the side. It's the house directly behind, which is what I thought he looked at. And I'm thinking, okay, there's just, it's 40 feet away or something. Oh no, this guy's house is 5 feet from the fence, or the section that got the fence debris blown on it. So there's something to watch for. Super nice guy, his wife's super nice. And I was just like, hey, I sincerely apologize. I bet no. So they said that we got their windows dirty in part of their walkway. They have a nice stone walkway. It's a beautiful home. And I was like, my partner came over here and looked at the house. He's like, it's not even close. There's no way. The fence isn't right there. And it was a big confusion on our part. But I didn't tell the guy anything hard line in the sand, you're lying or anything like that. I was just like, this is not physically possible. And I could tell he's frustrated, and he was like, can you just come look? And I was like, sure. Well, I walked in the backyard and I said, we absolutely did this, 100%. And I said, and we have a truck here, we're going to clean it, make it right. And I'm really sorry. Thank you for letting us make this right. And he was like, cool. And he goes, what are you doing to her fence? And I explained the whole process. And then he was like, how much to do my fence? And I was like, well, let me get we'll measure it out. And so basically us inadvertently, getting debris all over a neighbor's house because it's built right next to the fence. And I'll walk back here and show you the way we handled it allowed us to close another, clean and seal or clean and stain on a fence. And I hit him with a $10 linear foot. Guy didn't flinch. He goes, I'm going to wait and see on Monday how it looks. And pretty sure we're going to go with you. And I said, cool. Really appreciate it. Really nice guy. Started asking me about other services and stuff. So, that's just an example of when you make a mistake, you can, choose how to handle that and then recover and close. And to me, it's not about the sale. I don't care. I don't care that we have to come out here and make it right, but because that's what you do. But get you back here and see. It's all clean now. I should have gone live at the beginning, but I was catching up on stuff. But beautiful backyard. We got our EBC glide there. And so all the plants. Hey, we got to hit this electric box. So you see everything had the dead organics on it and the stones. You can see it's like paper mache basically.
Yeah, I haven't got this yet.
But all his windows were bad. And so it was all caught in the screens. And so what we did was we just sprayed some Glide on it and we rinsed everything off. And it just melted. Been here 15 minutes. And of course it looks dirty, Mike. We haven't washed it. We just rinsed off the crap that we blew everywhere. But you can see a little bit, we still got to hit. Basically that got blown everywhere from cleaning the other side of the fence. Because this house is so close. It really didn't get these windows, but we cleaned everything back here just to make sure. And I love Mike jumping in at the last minute. Looks dirty. Yes, it hasn't been washed. We're just rinsing it because we sprayed paper mache everywhere, basically. So they were super cool. And long story short, you came over and made it right, and then basically landed a clean and seal that, or clean stain that is definitely worth your time. But I just wanted to share, you're going to make mistakes, and sometimes you're going to take an L, even financially, but you got to do whatever it takes to deliver. Otherwise, what is it? Little satisfaction guarantee doesn't mean anything. So we didn't do work on this property. However, now the neighbors see us out here, so there's that too. And they all talk and they ask each other, hey, who did this for you? And oh my gosh, it looks great. So it matters. Hope you guys have a good weekend.